Hi guys, this is Vamsi, and now I'm gonna make a review of the Viaterra Magnetic flight handbag. As a part of the review, first I'm gonna show the entire picture of the bag, secondly the pros of the bag, and finally the cons that I personally feel. This review is entirely personal and I do not promote or demote the product in any way. Let's begin. So let's see all the 6 faces of the bag at the first. This is the cover in which the bag came to me. So this is actually the Viaterra bag. And on the top face, on the top portion, as you can see, it has 2 pockets, one transparent and the other one is opaque. These 2 pockets measure around about 20 by 15 centimeters each. To the right as well as the left, we have each individual pocket with a reflective lining, and these measure about 25 by 15 centimeters. The other side as well. These are provided with zippers. This is provided with zippers as well. And to the front of the top portion, we have got the handle so that we can use it as like a normal carrying bag. And to the back portion of the top portion, we have a plain fabric as well as a reflective coating here. Coming to the bottom portion of the bag, we have a fox leather base, and beneath the fox leather base we have the magnetic base, and this magnetic base can be removed from beneath of the fox leather base, and for the convenience I have actually removed it. It's a portion which comprises of velcro attachments, as I'm going to show to you. This, see, the fox leather base has a velcro attaching portion at this portion as well as this direction. These two go and attach firmly to the fox leather base here. So if I'm going to place the 3 magnets in this way, or you can place the 3 magnets in either way as well. See, the 3 magnetic portions are well built. They utilize 3 magnets in which there are 6 rare earth magnets as the Viaterra claims. And the magnetic leather base on the other way has straps provided at each end so that you can use the same bag as well as the tail bag as well. And beneath the fox leather, as we have said, there is the magnetic base, and beneath the magnetic base we have the shoulder straps. The shoulder straps go and fix themselves to the buckles provided here on corners. And the other one goes here as well. This helps the bag in utilizing it as a backpack. So this is about the bag on that one view. Let's see what's inside the bag. The main portion. Upon opening of the main zipper, inside the bag, on the top we have another zipper, one more pocket. Inside the bag comes with the rain cover. The top of the rain cover is transparent as well. Viaterra brand. And this is the main compartment. If you see the main compartment, it is provided with padding on all the directions, well padded. The fabric is pretty good and it's plain and soft feel. So this is what the Viaterra bag actually comprises of. Feature of the bag. The bag actually has a capacity of 20 liters and with the bottom portion open, it has a zipper which I have already opened. So if I unzip the bottom portion, the capacity actually increased by 4 liters, and the total capacity now becomes 24 liters. So that we have seen the bag on all the directions. Now let's discuss the pros of the bag. The biggest pro of this bag is, I got to say it's unique feature of the bag. See, the entire bag is of like tapered cross section. If you see on the side of the bag, you can see it's not purely rectangular. It's not rectangle, but it's a tapered cross section. As you can see, this portion comes to the rider side, and this stays on the tank, on the handle side. As the handle portion, as you move towards the handle portion, the cross section area of the bag actually decreases, and as it moves to the rider direction, it gradually keeps on increasing, so that after placing the bag on the tank, you see as if it snugly fits the tank, and it aptly grabs the tank. This is the side view, as well as in the top section also. You can observe the cross section of the bag is gradually increasing. It's gradually increasing, right? So this is very well thought of by Viaterra. It's nice. It's nice feature that is present inside the bag. So it actually provides the rider pretty good feel upon placing on the bike. This is the first pro, very nice. And the second one, obviously, a very high quality fabric has been used on all the directions. Now I'm not going to the whatever the technical details that the Viaterra placed on the website, but I'm actually saying it by touch. It feels pretty good. Yeah, it's nice. And the third pro is the zippers. The zippers are of high quality, as you can see, and at this price point you can expect it as well. All are YKK branded. Okay, zippers are good. And next, the transparent material that is provided on the top is excellent. As per my knowledge, I use an iPhone 6 Plus, and I can pretty much easily with much confidence I can easily swipe the screen, and it's very nice touch sensitive. And the biggest pro of this bag is, as I said, beneath the fox leather base we have the magnetic base, as I have already shown previously. So this is the magnetic base. For most of the people who want themselves to convert this magnetic bag into the non-magnetic tank bag, the Viaterra provides a non-magnetic base actually, which goes beneath the fox leather base. It's like simply it's provided the straps, and at a price of $650, so that you can simply convert the whole magnetic tank bag into the non-magnetic tank bag. So that is one of the best pro I have seen in this bag construction. And the next is the reflective material. When I have seen in the dark, the reflective material is pretty much nice on the sides and on the back portion as well. And last, as we can see, it can easily be converted as a tail bag, and it can be converted as a backpack too. So these are the pros that I have observed in the Viaterra tank bag. So finally coming to the cons. So the cons are entirely personal to me. I'm not saying it's bad, but I personally feel there are several upgradations that can be made on the Viaterra tank bag. The first con I'm saying, you see the looks. Do you find the look aesthetic? Is it pleasing? On the first look of the bag, I didn't feel wow. I felt I was kind of ew. The top portion, the transparent portion is okay, but What about this portion? I don't know what kind of fabric the Viaterra has been using here, but I don't know why it just left blank. Seeing on the practical sense, I don't know how it's look on the camera, but the plain portion looks better than this top portion. I don't know why the Viaterra just left it alone. It has a good, I personally feel it could use the tagline here, some reflective tagline, like the Viaterra has one life to travel. See how good it would be good looking if it places the tagline that one life to travel here with the reflective coating with the reflective letters. That's what I feel. At the moment you open the bag, you don't feel wow. It's like it's okay, man, it's okay. That's how you feel. This is the first one that I observed, and the second one is to say that the shoulder straps provided on the back of the bag, I don't think it's a pretty much nice. I have a 1500 rupees bag, American Tourister. Of course, most of the people would have, and its shoulder straps are very much nice and quality, as well as this strength as compared to the shoulder straps provided on this particular tank bag. So that is the second one, and the third one is this is one of the toughest part, man. I got to say, this actually makes me pretty bit unconfident while placing the tank bag on the bike itself. You see, this portion, see the reflective portion goes to the handle direction, and this portion comes to the rider portion. As I said, the magnetic base can be placed in two directions, or the two ways. One this way, so that one magnet goes to the handle side and two magnets stays to the rider side. If you place this magnetic base in this way, see the whole air, whatever the air push is going to act on this side of the bag, and I kind of felt pretty much less confident that this magnet may not hold the bag firmly onto the tank. Then you might say, okay, shift these two magnets on the other direction. Now this is a pretty good positioning. See, now we have two magnets placed facing towards the handle direction, and one magnet facing towards the rider way. But in this type of placement, what I have found is these two magnets hold pretty well to the tank, but this third magnet completely loses its utilization. It's lost 70% of its utilization. Like how? My tank, I utilize a tank pad, man, a stickered tank pad, and this magnet goes on the sticker tank pad. Of course, though the Viaterra actually claims these rare earth magnets pretty much hold the bag to the metallic tank, I didn't feel pretty much confident, man. It's my personal feel, because there is also a video made by the Viaterra people showing that the rare earth magnets hold the load pretty well. So some kind of the guy keeping the magnets bearing the load and attaching it to the gate head. But the practical scenario is completely different, man. The bike actually vibrates, right? And the effectiveness of the magnet is somewhat lessened by the fox leather. I don't say drastic reduction, it's somewhat affected. Obviously it will be affected, but as the bike moves, it vibrates, right? Due to the vibrations, it partially moves on the tank. I feel Viaterra could have provided 4 magnets instead of the 3 magnets. At this price point, I don't think it's they can give, that's what I feel. if it has provided the four magnets, it could be of turtle posture, right? Going in the four directions, this way, this way, this way, this way. It can hold pretty good on the tank. This is how confident I feel. Well, some people may say you have the straps, you can you can tie them to the bike, but I don't personally take it because I bought a magnetic tank bag so that I can use the principle of the magnets to hold the bag onto the tank. Okay, this is the and you see, in the other way, this magnetic base goes behind the fox base, and if you are gonna place this in this type of way, and after removing from the tank, see, this goes inside, and the straps hold, and this strap here, it gets clumsy, man. It gets clumsy here. So you should be keeping the bag in this way. And if you keep the magnetic base in this way, earlier I have already said, there is only single one that is facing to the handle direction, and the whole force of the air acts on this way, and I pretty much feel less confident about that. And this is the biggest con I have observed myself inside the bag with the magnetic base. Okay, coming to the next one. I don't want to say this is as a flaw, but I would actually say I kind of don't like it, man. It's like you have not properly utilized the space available on the bag. See, what I mean to say is, the back portion to the top is simply left blank, man. I don't understand why the Viaterra just left alone. You can provide some pocket here, man. What's wrong in providing a pocket here? You just simply left it. It's like I felt like some kind of ball. It's simply left out on this portion as well. You can provide some kind of mesh, man. One mesh or the big mesh or like a velcro mesh, so that the rider can keep some sort of water bottle, a very 500 ml bottle can be easily adapted here if you provide some kind of mesh, and the handle can be provided over the mesh. That's what I personally feel. And see, I don't technically understand. You provided a handle on the top, and obviously after utilization as it is a tank bag, and I remove it and use it as a normal bag, I'm gonna keep it on some sort of surface in this posture, right? If I'm going to keep this bag in this way, what I expect is you have to provide some sort of buttons to prevent the direct contact of the bag to the surface, right? Or else in the period of time, because of the wear and if I place the bag on a rough surface, it's gonna wear out, right? Obviously it's gonna be some sort of problem to the bag. So, well, it's normally common, right? If you provide the handle on the one direction, if you don't want to provide any kind of pocket on the bottom portion, then you have just simply given some 4 buttons, so that they prevent the direct contact of the surface, this back surface to the floor surface. Assume a situation in which you are traveling in the rain. The Viaterra has provided with a good rain cover, which is transparent on the top, so that you can see how if you are getting any calls for the map visibility as well. Okay, and this rain cover is of pretty good quality as well, and it completely engulfs the background. And in the scenario where you have put the rain cover over the bag, the functionality of the magnet is further affected, because this rain cover goes the bottom portion as well, and now the magnet has to work through the fox leather base, and it has to pass over the rain cover, and finally it has to grip the tank. So 4 magnets would be better. Coming to the last con, the Viaterra hasn't provided any kind of grommet here. It's actually an opening through which you can pass the earphones, so that while traveling, if you get a call, you can take the call through the earphones. So it's the basic. It should have provided one gram. So here, this is what I wanted to discuss about the magnetic flight hang bag. And if any questions you want to ask me, you please comment. And thanks for watching.